Once you've been pre-approved, hopefully with our $5,000 guarantee, and have a good idea of where you're heading, it's time to start your home search. Hi, I'm Sean Zalmanoff. This is our Client for Life experience, and we are gonna make sure that you know what not to do once you start shopping for your home. As a mortgage advisor, my #1 recommended advice is to make sure that you don't start shopping until you know exactly where you stand, what works for your budget, and what you're approved for. I promise you, it is going to make your shopping experience substantially better if you do this first. When you do start shopping, we want to let you know we work with some amazing realtors, and depending on the area that you're shopping in, we'd love to set you up with one. As you begin to see properties, you'll start understanding what you get for your money. It is during this shopping process that you'll really understand what's most important to you. Many buyers end up buying a home completely opposite of what they thought they were going to after they start shopping. I know that happened to me on my most recent home purchase. But let's get to the brass tacks on this. I want to make sure you know exactly what not to do once you start your home search. #1, don't fall in love with the house. Now, you could end up buying the first home that you see, but make sure that you're making a rational decision, that it aligns with your financial goals, it aligns with what's going to work best for you and your family, and make sure you have representation. As a buyer, the seller of the home pays the commissions, so you're much better served to have your own realtor and your own representation, and don't let the listing agent play on your emotions. #2, don't lose control. This is your house. Listen, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your uncle, they all have great advice. But this is the house that you're going to live in for a substantial period of time. Trust your gut on what's best for you, and make sure that you buy the house that you want, not the house that someone else wants for you. #3, indecisiveness can be one of your worst enemies. Make sure that if you're having some questions, that you sit down and go over, is this the right home for me? Is this the right price? Is this the right location? Does it have the right amenities? You may need to reevaluate the priorities on what you stacked up. Also, if you're not sure this is your forever home, ask your realtor. Mr. and Mrs. Realtor, are you going to be okay selling this house for me in 5 years if I find the need to move on? #4, bad timing. I want everybody who wants to own a home to become a homeowner. But sometimes it just may not be the right time. Don't rush into a decision just to rush into a decision. Make sure that it aligns with your financial goals. You've talked to a mortgage advisor. We make sure that the debts that you have work well to set you up for success. You have a financial advisor as well too. Talk to them. Get us both talking to each other to make sure that you're set up for success. We want to make sure that this is a home that you can live in and enjoy and doesn't become a burden to you. #5, do not use your credit after you got pre-approved for a loan. The number of times that someone's gotten pre-approved for a loan, we've said, hey, don't use your credit, don't charge anything, don't go buy a new car. They think, hey, I'm pre-approved. We don't need to check anything in the future. That is not true. We absolutely do have to check everything in the future, and we have to do a check down on your credit report a few days before you close. So if you go and buy a Ferrari and it's got a $1,000 payment on it, you may or may not be able to qualify for your house. Even if you just buy a nice simple Toyota and it's a few $100 payment, or you're going to the furniture store to buy some nice new furniture to put in this beautiful new home of yours, do not allow them to pull your credit, and don't purchase anything until after you have closed. Or if you do, please, please, please talk to us first. Even if you qualify, if we don't have all the details for it, It can affect your closing and hold up you getting into your new house that you want to be in. I really hope this video has helped you understand some of the things you should absolutely not do once you start your home search and after you've been pre-approved. I hope it's clear what it's like to work with a mortgage advisor. And remember, we're just a few clicks or a phone call away. I'm Sean Zalmanoff with USA Mortgage. This is our client for life experience, and we can't wait to help you.